Hey,
Welcome. Hi, Diane.
welcome. Well, hello. I'm so glad to be here with you, Susan,
It
and
is
live
good.
on a Saturday as we do. This is unusual for us. This is what uh, a non-scheduled live that we want to come to you about because we're super excited about our challenge for next week, and we want to give you dibs on a last minute attempt to join us for our Moving Beyond Insecurity Coaching Week.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
So we've got the link up there for you, leslievernick.com/challenge if you want to check the details. But the coaches and I were just meeting about our challenge next week. We are getting ourselves prepared. We are getting excited for this. And Coach Leanne is creating a video for all of those who are joining in just to get a jump start for you. That will be coming out tomorrow for those of you who have already registered on what to expect. So Coach Diana and I wanted to come live for you just to share our excitement, to give you a word of encouragement and a personal invitation to join. We've got quite a number of people already registered, but we wanted to make sure that if any of you were still wanting to get beyond insecurity, you can do it, and we're going to help you do that.
Mm-hmm. There's going to be a large group of women gathering with us. We're going to do this via Zoom. We don't want you to miss out. And, when we think about it, we all struggle with insecurities. In fact, Coach Susan and I were talking about it right before we hopped on screen, right? And so if you've been stuck with self-doubt, perfectionism, shame and guilt, negative thinking, and just people pleasing in general, we want to empower you with some tools. But more than tools, when you drop in with us, we want to coach you through some of your most difficult experiences and dialogues with insecurity, because what we want is this week to be transformational for you. And so my question is, if I could overcome, you fill in the blank regarding your insecurity, what could be different for me? What would I be facing differently? How would I be stepping differently? How would I be walking differently? It's not just about really learning what to do. It's about how to do it, being honest with ourselves. And we want to support and equip you in that challenge, during that challenge, so that Monday you walk in, Friday it's transformational. And as you walk away, you're different when you look back on Monday.
Yes, just 5 days, right? We're just doing the
Right.
weekdays next week, but our goal is to make it incredibly experiential and transformational for you.
Yeah.
That you really learn how to get beyond insecurity. So really what you'll get out of this is clarity. In what specific ways are you hung up in insecurity? So we're going to dive in deep to insecurity in general and the different facets of insecurity, the things that create insecurity in us. You will get tools, as Coach Diana said, but that's
Mhm.
not it. We're going to focus on truth, God's truth. This is a biblically based program that we're developing for you. And there's an incredible sisterhood that happens. Sorry, guys, this is only for women, where we come together in a space that's not going to be on any live platform, a public page. It's going to be live on Zoom, but that creates a different kind of space where we can share together in a different way and to
Absolutely.
be vulnerable. And
We
one of
want
the, yeah, go ahead.
We want you to walk away from this challenge with courage and compassion for yourself, and specifically confidence in what God has for you.
Yeah,
We
absolutely.
want you to be free from the things that hold you back.
Yeah. Absolutely. So I see a few of you who are catching us live. We're live on Instagram as well. So some of you are watching, even though this wasn't planned, you just happen to be catching us. And so I'm wondering, is that a divine appointment? where you're just catching us, is God prompting you perhaps to take a look at your insecurity, to find out what might be holding you back, and so that you can figure out what would be different if you could move beyond that in terms of your everyday life, in terms of your life with God, in terms with your overall purpose. If you weren't held back by self-doubt, negative thinking, perfectionism, guilt and shame, people pleasing, how would that look different for you?
How would it look different? How could you be different as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting for you. We're ready. We've got our tools together. We've got our coaching voices on, and we're waiting for you to step in with us on Monday. We start Monday at noon. We have staggered times throughout the week. It's a 60-minute per day investment for you to join us.
Yeah, and you can check out the details, the days, the times, how to join. All of that will be on leslievernick.com/challenge. And we do look forward to seeing you. So if you're watching us now live, or maybe even catching the replay, and you're thinking, ooh, I need this, I encourage you to just go to that link and check it out. What I love most about this is it's very low commitment for you in terms of cost. $17. We're offering this at an incredible rate for 5 days of live coaching and tools that will come to you in your email. There is a commitment in terms of showing up, doing the work, to actually create some of that change. But in this experience, you will have change.
We want you to catch the energy and the momentum of the community that's going to be working right along with us. And so, take a moment, think about what could be different for you if you could just grab a hold of the way in which insecurity is keeping you stuck and what could be different. Mm-hmm. So this is your opportunity. We start on Monday, so don't wait too long.
That's right. I don't see anybody commenting in the chat, but if you had any questions, concerns, fears, self-doubt, we can hang out for just another minute to make sure that we have answered any questions or supported you through that. But we can do this together, ladies. Insecurity, it affects everyone differently. So there, I think, and us talking, you will gain clarity about how insecurity really affects you. And so, yeah, what are you thinking, Diana, as I'm saying that?
Well, you and I talked right before we got on screen. You asked me how I was feeling, and what did I say to you? I'm feeling a little insecure about blah, 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 right? Yes. And it's so funny because we're stepping in to encourage you about how to overcome insecurity. We all have it. We all struggle with it, but you don't have to be alone in that. And you don't have to be stuck in it, because we do have real strategies, real opportunities for you to get coached beyond and through your fears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're really excited to do that. Tamara, thank you for that question. We'll be receiving homework to print up every day. You are going to get an email. It's going to have a short little video for you, and also an exercise. Yeah. So if you choose to print out that email, you are welcome to do it. Or you could get yourself a little journal and just journal each day what's coming up for you as you walk through those exercises. I think it's probably going to be necessary to bring a pen and a paper to the Zoom lives as well, because there will be lots of opportunities to journal, to take notes for yourself.
Yes, we'll want you to get your email in the morning, read through your email, and think through some of the prompts that'll be in your email, so you're a little prepared to dive into our topic for the day. We have many different ways we're going to approaching how insecurity shows up, and we're really excited for you to think through some of these things for yourself, but not by yourself or with yourself, with all of us.
Yes, that's right. All right. Any last words, Diana, before we close out today with this invitation?
Any last words? Well, I guess my question would be, what would hold you back? Certainly, could it be insecurity? Am I insecure about signing up for our coaching week? Wow. I don't, you know what I would like to say is that we have a lot of offerings, and you may get a ton of offerings in your emails, but I do believe that this is something that is affordable, achievable, and it will make a difference for you. So if you're inclined to want to join with us, I encourage you to be all in because you'll get the most out of the experience.
Yes, but it just made me laugh when you said that. If you're
Why?
hearing this invitation and maybe you're feeling insecure, right? And some of you may be, even as we're live here, having self-doubt. You may have had thoughts of, yeah, I should do that. We're going to be talking about the shoulds.
Yeah.
Maybe you're thinking, I'm probably not as good as the other women who are going to be there, or I can't do that. Or if I can't do it perfectly, I don't want to show up. And I just want to encourage you, you may in this moment be wrestling with insecurity, even as we give you this invitation and you're considering this. So it may be insecurity holding you back.
Truth.
It is ironic.
What does it look like? Will I have to talk? You know, who will be there? All those things. We all have it.
Yes, we do.
So, but we don't have to be stuck in it. We can move through it. And once you build some tools for dealing with the certain insecurities, or one or two ways in which you're dealing with insecurity, you can use those tools in so many other ways in your life. We don't want to be stuck anymore, ladies. We want to empower you. That's why we're here. We're here for you and with you.
Absolutely. All right. So we're going to say goodbye for now. I hope you go on to have a beautiful weekend. And we look forward to seeing many of you on Monday. Take care.
Enjoy your day.